get a bean BB instead. I saw the photos. Because it's like the new plush beans are like a lot smaller than the old ones. It's really cute, honestly. I think I prefer smaller stuffies in general. Stuffies. I think stuffies. Why does that feel like it's not the word? Plushies. Stuffed animals. Plushies. There you go. They're like half the size. Bean-sized beans, huh? Actually, I don't know if I've ever shared this on stream. I feel like I have. But did you know that the plushies, the bean plushies, were originally my idea? Yeah. They're one of I think that anniversary drop where they originally launched was one of my first ones. One of my first merch drops. I don't do them for the company anymore. I only really have any say in like my drops now. But yeah, I think that was like one of my first contributions, and I don't know, they kind of feel like my legacy at this point. I'm really proud of them. I think I'm more proud of the bean plushes than anything I've ever put on my own channel, which says a lot about me. You came up with a name for what first step March 2, didn't you? Actually it's one step March. Yeah. Okay, that one I'm not super proud of, because what happened with that one is I think management had asked all of us to submit some name ideas, and then I ignored them the first go around because I was really like, I'm really sensitive about being too outspoken, honestly. I know this is like kind of ironic to say because I'm a streamer, but I'm actually like very self-conscious about sharing my thoughts and opinions in the workplace. Because I don't want to seem like super anal or like a dictator or anything. So I hate being like, oh, maybe we should do it like this, or like, hey, here's an idea. So I ignored staff first go around because I'm just like, okay, surely someone has some good ideas, right? And then they pinged us like a week later again, and they were just like, we really need name suggestions. We'd really like your opinion on this. So I was just like, okay, I see that all of my coworkers are like this. I see that none of us like putting forward our opinions when asked. And so I put One Step March as a suggestion. Kind of as a throwaway, and then I think when it came down to it, we only had like three or four suggestions, and I think a couple of them were staff. So it's just like, okay, it really came down to luck at that point. It really came down to luck. So I'm not like particularly proud of that one. But yeah, that was me.